Have you ever wondered what it takes to live a long, vibrant life? What if I told you that the secrets to aging gracefully aren't locked away in some mysterious formula, but are instead rooted in simple, everyday habits practiced by people who've lived past 100? Today, we're diving into the top 10 anti-aging secrets from people who lived past 100, uncovering the wisdom of centenarians and how you can apply their lessons to your own life. Whether you're looking to boost your energy, protect your health, or simply enjoy life to the fullest, these insights are designed to inspire and guide you. Why does this matter so much for seniors? Aging is inevitable, but how we age is not entirely out of our control. Research shows that lifestyle choices, what we eat, how we move, and even how we think, play a significant role in determining our quality of life as we grow older. According to studies on longevity hotspots like Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, centenarians share common habits that contribute to their remarkable vitality. These aren't complicated or expensive routines. They're practical, accessible strategies anyone can adopt. By learning from those who've thrived well into their golden years, you can make choices today that will help you feel healthier, happier, and more fulfilled tomorrow. Let's start with one of the most universal secrets: staying physically active every day. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym. Simple activities like walking, gardening, or dancing can work wonders for your body and mind. For example, take Margaret, a retired teacher who credits her daily walks around her neighborhood for keeping her joints flexible and her spirits high. She says she started small, aiming for just 10 minutes a day, but gradually built up to an hour because she enjoyed the fresh air and sense of accomplishment. Regular movement strengthens muscles, improves circulation, and releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that reduce stress and lift your mood. Experts recommend finding activities you genuinely enjoy, so staying active feels less like a chore and more like a natural part of your day. Another key habit is eating nutrient-dense, whole foods. Centenarians often prioritize diets rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats while avoiding processed foods and excessive sugar. One man I spoke with, Bob, shared how switching to a Mediterranean-style diet transformed his energy levels and digestion after retirement. He began incorporating more leafy greens, olive oil, and fish into his meals, inspired by stories of longevity in regions like Greece and Italy. Research supports this approach, showing that antioxidant-rich foods combat inflammation and support cellular health, helping you age more gracefully. If overhauling your diet feels overwhelming, start small. Swap out sugary snacks for nuts, or add an extra serving of veggies to dinner. Every positive change adds up over time. Now, let's talk about cultivating strong social connections. Loneliness can take a toll on both mental and physical health, but maintaining meaningful relationships is one of the most powerful ways to stay youthful. Studies show that seniors with close friendships or active social lives tend to live longer and report higher levels of happiness. For instance, Susan, a retired nurse, joined a local book club after moving to a new town and quickly formed bonds with fellow members. She says those weekly gatherings gave her something to look forward to and kept her mind sharp through lively discussions. Building connections doesn't have to mean attending large events. Even regular phone calls or coffee dates with a friend can nurture your spirit and keep you engaged with the world. Now that we've covered staying physically active, eating nutrient-dense foods, and cultivating strong social connections, let's dive into two more powerful anti-aging secrets: prioritizing quality sleep and managing stress effectively. These habits might seem simple, but their impact on your health and longevity is profound. Before we dive in, if you find this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll never miss out on more tips to make life a little easier and safer. Let's start with sleep, a cornerstone of well-being that many seniors overlook. Did you know that people who consistently get restorative sleep tend to live longer and experience fewer age-related health issues? According to research published in the Journal of Aging Research, poor sleep is linked to cognitive decline, weakened immunity, and even chronic conditions like heart disease. For example, take John, a retired engineer who struggled with insomnia for years until he made sleep a priority. He started by establishing a calming bedtime routine, reading a book, dimming the lights, and avoiding screens an hour before bed. Over time, these small changes helped him fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed. Quality sleep allows your body to repair itself, regulate hormones, and strengthen memory, making it one of the most effective anti-aging tools available. If you're having trouble sleeping, there are practical steps you can take to improve your rest. Experts recommend keeping a consistent sleep schedule, creating a comfortable sleep environment, cool, dark, and quiet, and avoiding caffeine or heavy meals close to bedtime. For instance, Linda, a retired librarian, began practicing deep breathing exercises while lying in bed, which helped calm her racing thoughts. She says she now wakes up feeling more energized and ready to tackle the day. Remember, good sleep isn't just about quantity, it's about quality. Even small adjustments can make a big difference in how rested you feel. Next, let's talk about managing stress, an essential skill for aging gracefully. Chronic stress accelerates aging by increasing inflammation and weakening the immune system, but centenarians often excel at finding peace amidst life's challenges. They do this through mindfulness practices like meditation, prayer, or simply spending time in nature. Take Robert, a former business owner who turned to Tai Chi after retiring. He says the slow, deliberate movements combined with focused breathing help him stay grounded and reduce anxiety. Studies show that mindfulness practices not only lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, but also improve mood and cognitive function, helping you feel calmer and sharper as you age. If structured practices feel intimidating, try incorporating moments of mindfulness into your daily life. For instance, pause to savor your morning coffee, listen to birdsong during a walk, or express gratitude for 3 things each day. Susan, a retired teacher, keeps a small journal where she writes down what she's thankful for every evening. She says it helps her end the day on a positive note and reminds her of life's blessings, even during tough times. Managing stress doesn't mean eliminating it entirely. It's about finding healthy ways to cope and recharge. Of course, some people might worry that adopting new habits like better sleep or stress management will be too difficult or time-consuming. But here's the truth. These practices don't have to be perfect to be effective. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing or going to bed 15 minutes earlier can create meaningful change over time. The key is consistency, not perfection. Now, let's talk about the final anti-aging secrets in our guide, lifelong learning and living with purpose. These 2 habits not only enrich your life, but also contribute to cognitive sharpness and emotional fulfillment, making them essential for thriving in your later years. Let's start with lifelong learning, a powerful way to keep your mind agile and engaged. Many centenarians attribute their vitality to staying curious and open to new experiences, whether it's picking up a hobby, learning a language, or exploring a subject they've always been interested in. Research shows that engaging in mentally stimulating activities helps build cognitive reserve, which can delay or even prevent age-related memory decline. For example, take Margaret, a retired school principal who started taking online art classes after her grandchildren gifted her a set of watercolors. She says painting has not only sparked her creativity, but also introduced her to an online community of fellow artists who inspire her daily. Learning doesn't have to be formal or structured. It's about feeding your curiosity and challenging your brain in fun, meaningful ways. Whether it's joining a local history club, trying out puzzles, or simply reading books outside your usual genre, every effort counts. If you're unsure where to begin, think about something you've always wanted to try but never had the time for. Maybe it's playing an instrument, gardening, or volunteering as a mentor. The possibilities are endless, and the process of learning itself brings joy and satisfaction. One man I spoke with, Bob, began teaching himself photography using tutorials on YouTube. He says capturing moments during family gatherings has become his favorite way to connect with loved ones while keeping his mind sharp. Lifelong learning reminds us that growth doesn't stop at any age. It's a lifelong journey. Next, let's explore living with purpose, a habit that gives direction and meaning to your days. Centenarians often emphasize the importance of having a reason to get up in the morning, whether it's caring for family, contributing to their community, or pursuing a passion. According to a study published in The Lancet, seniors who report having a sense of purpose tend to live longer and experience better physical and mental health. For instance, Susan, a retired nurse, found purpose in volunteering at a local animal shelter. She says the gratitude she sees in the animals' eyes motivates her to stay active and positive. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It's about finding what lights you up and committing to it, no matter how small. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. From staying physically active and eating nutrient-rich foods to prioritizing sleep, managing stress, embracing lifelong learning, and living with purpose, these anti-aging secrets form a roadmap to a vibrant, fulfilling life. Each one builds on the idea that aging well isn't about avoiding change. It's about adapting with grace and intention. By adopting these habits, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Here's a specific action step you can take today. Choose one habit from this video and commit to practicing it for the next week. Maybe it's going for a short walk each day, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or signing up for a class that interests you. Small actions lead to big results over time. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. Your willingness to seek out ways to thrive in this stage of life is truly inspiring. If you found these tips helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content designed to support seniors like you, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear which secret resonated most with you. Together, we can build a community focused on living well at every age. Remember, aging is a gift, and how you choose to embrace it shapes your story. With these tools, you have the power to create a life full of vitality, connection, and purpose. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, here's to living fully and aging beautifully.